Yo, what's up guys? I'm gonna get into the video real fast. I know you guys don't like any BS at the beginning, so I'm just gonna make this quick. But I really appreciate all the support that my first video ever has been getting. You guys really gassed it up. I didn't think it was gonna get over 1,000 views, much less 10,000 views. So I'm very appreciative of that. Keep going. Also, I'm dropping a new song on the 29th, so make sure to watch out for that. But let's just get into the video. No more self. So if you clicked on this video, it's because maybe you watched my last video, maybe you didn't, and you've seen what you need to do to blow up as a rapper. But what you haven't seen is what you shouldn't do. And that's what this video is gonna be about. I'm gonna get straight into it. So the first thing that you should not do under any circumstances as an underground rapper is buying presets. Please do not spend $30 on some mid preset when it's probably just not even gonna sound good for your voice or for your mic. If you need some good presets, honestly, just hit me up. I used to be stingy about them, but I've just been sending my preset out to everyone recently. But regardless, if you take anything away from this video, this is super important. So listen, you obviously have that one guy that's selling you $50 kashdami preset saying it's gonna make you sound exactly like kashdami, but obviously it's not, because you're not kashdami. And screw it, even if you sound exactly like kashdami, you don't have his recording setup, you don't have his mic, etc, etc. What a preset does is it puts effects on your vocals. It can change how your vocals sound a lot, but it's not gonna make your voice sound like anyone else's voice. Also, 99% of underground presets right now are all off the same Jace preset that's been floating around since 2020. If you know, you know. So please, just don't buy presets. It's a waste of money, waste of time. Most of those presets are mid anyways, and you can get better ones for $0 just by looking in the right places on literally any underground Discord. Like, I just don't understand. Okay, moving on. The second thing that you should avoid doing as an upcoming underground rapper is having an ego. So what do I mean by that? I mean, like, if you have one song with 1,000 plays and all of a sudden you're trying to charge like $100 for a feature, telling your friends they can't get on your song, like, just don't be that guy. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of rappers have been accused of this in the past, and they've eventually matured and realized that they were acting weird. But I still deal with people that are egotistical as hell these days, and people that are just trying to act like they're better than everyone else. Like, bro, you're probably like a 17-year-old SoundCloud rapper. You're not him. Like, the world doesn't know you, bro. The world doesn't know me either. Like, come on now. So, like, if you're not an established rapper, like, everyone just needs to act like they're on the same playing field. Because unless you started making music like 2 weeks ago and you're actually very trash, unless you are putting up good numbers and have good connections, you are a nobody. We're all nobodies. And so honestly, the way that the underground community acts as a whole should reflect that. Tana was getting tons of flack for this back in 2022. Saint Clout made a video on this that literally has like 150,000 views or something. And what's crazy is that he went through the whole arc because he realized what he was doing was wrong, and he reconnected with his old friends and really kind of made himself a new man. And I wish that we could see that happening more in the underground these days, because I hit up way too many people with like 150 followers on SoundCloud that are trying to tax me like $50 for a feature. Like, bro, be for real. So yeah, just don't have an ego. Avoid being that guy. Okay, I'm gonna talk about something I talked about in my first video real quick. This is the third point. Please don't be a weirdo. No rapper appreciates being spammed. Selling other people's opens for like 20 bucks is just not cool. Like, if it's one of those passed around Majins opens, I mean, you're just scamming someone. And if it's something rare that obviously the artist sold to someone specifically and doesn't want you to be distributing, like, don't sell it. Like, what? Like, if you post a song that says featuring this artist when obviously it's not really featuring that artist because you just recorded on their song and then dropped it as your own. If the artist doesn't know in some way beforehand, or you haven't gotten consent from the artist beforehand, you're just being weird, bro. They're not featured on your song. You got on their song and then dropped it as your own. Just come on. Like, honestly, the underground just needs a reality check. These rappers are not gods. A lot of the people that are putting up numbers right now might fall off for all that we know. And it's great to have connections and know people, but forcing those connections isn't gonna get you anywhere. I guarantee putting in the time to get to know people genuinely is just gonna get you a lot more than being weird. Okay, let's move on. So my fourth point is beefing. Getting into unnecessary conflict with other people, you just shouldn't do it. I promise you it's not worth the time, and nobody really cares. Like, Jace was beefing with Dami, Slum, Wes, Summrs, KanKan. Like, where did that get him? It got him a little bit of notoriety, but the real reason that Jace is known at all is because of his music. Starting stupid beefs with people is really not gonna, you know, do anything for you, bro. Like, obviously, if someone did something really messed up, I'm not saying don't get your get back, but avoid starting unnecessary problems just to beef, because it's really pointless. And as I said before, your reputation is really your most important thing in the underground, because it's gonna determine how you interact with people, who you interact with, who wants to interact with you, how you get your music out there, etc, etc. So just keep that in mind. Okay, my fifth point's gonna be really short, but I have to talk about this. Stop sending people your music when they don't want to hear it. And oh my god, please stop begging for people to listen to your music in SoundCloud comments. I have never seen a single person blow up off begging for people to give them plays in SoundCloud comments. It is the most annoying thing in the world. So just stop. Anyways, now that I got that out, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I got a lot more on the way, don't worry. And I'm really happy to be working like on this YouTube stuff now, because I find it really fun, and I hope that you guys get something out of it as well. Make sure to like and subscribe. All of my socials will be linked below so you can check that out. As I said, I'm also dropping a new song soon. You can find me on Instagram at 1Candy, and I'm Candy on SoundCloud as well. That's kxndy. See you in the next one.